Welcome to County Magazine, your chance to find out what's new across Fairfax County. I'm Brian Ashby. On this edition, preview the exciting developments coming to one of our most vibrant communities. Take the polar plunge to benefit the Special Olympics. And are you doing any spring building? Land Development Services has a new permit library for developers. Plus, the Park Authority's Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Award. The Fairfax County Department of Planning and Development is leading the review and analysis of 3 comprehensive plan amendments in the Merrifield community. Through public input, the county aims for enhanced livability and improved access to local amenities and infrastructure. Here's more.
The comprehensive plan is the county's guide to decision-making about the natural and built environment by the county's Board of Supervisors, Planning Commission, and the Board of Zoning Appeals. It also serves as a guide for county staff and the public regarding the planning process. Fairfax County is considering 3 comprehensive plan amendments in the Merrifield area near the Dunn-Loring Metro that will explore potential land use recommendations, such as types of land use and development intensity. The 3 plan amendment studies in Merrifield are the Alliance Center, Merrifield at Dunn-Loring Station, and Prosperity Business Campus. Although these are separate plan amendments, there will be coordination by county agencies to review potential combined public facilities and infrastructure, environmental, recreational, and social impacts of potential land use changes. Public input is important in all stages of the planning process.
Anyone who lives, works, or likes to come to Merrifield to enjoy themselves are welcome to come and provide their feedback on how these 3 sites might be changed for future redevelopment.
The comprehensive planning process in Fairfax County, it defines where growth is going to happen, how it's going to happen. It is essential that the comprehensive plan reflects the will and interest and desires of the community. So there is opportunity for every planning process that we undertake for the community to be fully engaged and listened to and heard, and they'll see the results of their participation. They don't participate, we don't have the benefit of their wisdom, insight, and desires.
The site-specific plan amendment process provides an opportunity for property owners and other interest groups to submit nominations for comprehensive plan amendments to specific properties for the county to consider. In 2022, these amendments were the result of that process. The Alliance Center is located adjacent to the Mosaic District on Eskridge Road in Fairfax. This proposal features mixed-use residential with ground floor retail that will blend in with the adjacent Mosaic District's higher density developments. The subject site must demonstrate compatibility with other sites throughout the adjacent Mosaic District and provide a balance of open space, amenities, and facilities required to serve land uses within the town center core area. Prosperity Business Campus spans over 41 acres and is located north of Hilltop Road and directly south of Interstate 66. This location has the potential to provide higher density mixed-use development with supporting retail and service uses. The proposal provides for open space, natural amenities, and a gathering space for the local community. The project has the potential to create a vibrant, walkable urban area with proximity to metro stations. Finally, the proposal provides a compatible transition to lower density residential uses on the non-core areas of the site. Merrifield at Dunn-Loring Station is located west of Gallows Road and east of 495, across from the Merrifield Dunn-Loring Metro Station. This site proposal includes better pedestrian accessibility and connectivity to transit with recreation and green space. The proposal provides for a mix of housing types with increased residential dwelling units near the transit station.
With Mosaic and with the development up around the Dunn-Loring Metro Station, this place has just come alive. And so when places come alive, people who own property want to take advantage of that, and they want to create their own sense of vitality for the area. So Merrifield is a vital area and is going to continue to grow into a more vital area.
Community outreach on these plan amendments began on September 18, 2023 at Luther Jackson Middle School. Staff and the nominators presented concepts for redevelopment, along with some of the initial analysis on potential benefits and concerns. Residents are encouraged to participate in the entire plan amendment process and provide feedback to county staff that will result in a successful outcome. The timeline will be a multi-year process that will include community engagement efforts, planning commission outreach, and drafting and refining comprehensive plan language. The process culminates with public hearings to the Fairfax County Planning Commission and Board of Supervisors to consider the plan amendments. Information about community meetings or other activities regarding the individual plan amendments can be found in the county's plan amendment web pages.
Recently, a cadre of Fairfax County law enforcement officers and engaged community members gathered together at Merrifield for the Polar Plunge, a refreshing opportunity to take a brisk winter dip while ensuring the continued future of the Special Olympics. Take a look.
We're at the Mosaic and we're here for the Law Enforcement Torch Run Special Olympic Polar Plunge. We hold these events, one, to help raise money, but two, really to help raise awareness. The idea is inclusion. It's the inclusion revolution. It's to get individuals with intellectual disabilities included in all sorts of different events. A good bit of the money goes to our Healthy Athlete program, and the Healthy Athlete program helps our athletes get proper medical care. Chief Davis was here. We had several members from our police department. We had a lot of VIPs come today to support the event.
So I'm really proud to be part of this entire event because we have to be able to afford to give back to these young people who are such a vital part of our community.
I want to thank the community. We've had a tremendous turnout. Can't thank the community enough. Everybody supporting our goal of inclusion.
We have the greatest group of volunteers that are out in the community spreading the word and hosting events just like this Polar Plunge, where we bring the event to the community so everybody can see what we're doing and why we're doing it.
I feel chilly all over but warm inside because I love this cause. I love the people we're supporting, and I'm there with some of them on Sundays teaching them to swim. It's just a blast. I love it.
I think the cold helps to motivate us. It helps to keep us know that, you know, there's a little bit of pain there to help us know and remember we can always do better.
Land Development Services, part of the Department of Public Works and Environmental Services, is now offering a handy online tool made to help developers and builders navigate the sometimes tricky waters of construction permitting. Here's more.
As a regulatory agency, the Department of Land Development Services facilitates the safe and sustainable building of our communities. And in an effort to provide excellent customer service, Land Development Services recently created the Permit Library. Permit Library includes 60+ online help guides for each site and building permit record type available in our online permitting system known as PLUS. The guides serve as a tool to navigate the application and approval process for building and site-related development. As customers access the various guides, they will find detailed content arranged in a consistent and user-friendly format, providing submission requirements, process details, and relevant YouTube tutorials to successfully complete an application in PLUS. Customers may access the Permit Library via the county's webpage, Google search engine, and during the initial application step in PLUS. Customers can also access other useful information, such as when a permit is required and the type of permit based on the project. With these online tools, customers are better equipped with the resources needed to engage in the county's permitting process. As we continue to be available to our customers both in person, virtually, and through phone support, we also strive to provide a strong level of digital service to our customers, and the Permit Library is one of the ways in which we accomplish that goal.
Civil disorder, large groups of people mobilized by political protest, ideological conflict, or social grievance. Civil disorder can be a dangerous condition that can become increasingly chaotic and volatile, but you can weather the storm with these tips. If civil disorder erupts in your community, stay away from the area and shelter in place. Shelter in place means taking refuge in an interior room with no or few windows. While you shelter in place, stay up to the moment with Fairfax alerts and local media reports. Map out emergency exit routes in case your area is evacuated. When public safety services arrive, comply with all law enforcement directives and remain alert to any curfews in your area. A curfew is an order from public safety requiring residents to remain indoors between specified hours, typically at night.
To remain indoors. Again, a curfew is in effect from 7
After the civil disorder, check the area to make sure it's safe, and check personal property for damage. No one knows if or when civil disorder will erupt, but if it does, you can be prepared. Download the Community Emergency Response Guide from your Department of Emergency Management and Security, and be prepared for all hazards in Fairfax County.
The Fairfax County Park Authority recently announced the winner of this year's Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Awards, an honor bestowed on community programs that best represent the agency's equity plan. Here's a look at a Park Authority program that is breaking barriers while teaching a valuable life skill.
In 2022, the Park Authority Board established an award that recognizes significant contributions which enhance diversity system-wide and foster a culture of inclusion in parks and the surrounding community. Establishing this award was one of many goals contained in the agency's equity plan. The award celebrates those who actively promote justice, equity, diversity, or inclusion in Fairfax County, and through those actions initiate tangible change and opportunities. Let's meet Colleen Cannon, an adapted aquatics volunteer who epitomizes the tenets and objectives of this award. Since 2016, Colleen contributed over 400 service hours at Audrey Moore and Providence Rec Centers. Twice a week, Colleen gives selflessly, working closely with adults with physical disabilities on Friday mornings and again on Sunday mornings with children with intellectual disabilities. The goal is straightforward: teach them to swim, to push past obstacles, and most importantly, provide a new sense of confidence and inclusion to those impacted by disabilities or other potential limitations. Colleen is amazing, developing strong rapport with her students and their families, as well as fellow volunteers and site staff. Every weekend, with few exceptions, Colleen touches the lives of disabled individuals who want to learn to swim or regain strength and mobility after an injury or illness. She gladly took on this arduous endeavor, undaunted by the challenges inherent in the work, displaying professionalism and compassion at every turn. She believes that everyone should and can learn to swim, and she has personally made that a reality for countless individuals, stroke by stroke, day by day, week by week, for many years. Congratulations to Colleen Cannon for being a Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Award honoree. We honor Larry Newman, Youth Coordinator for the Phillips School. Larry makes inclusion and new opportunity look easy as he supports a strong partnership between the Phillips organization and Providence Rec Center. His efforts and that of this nonprofit entity provide a means for youth left behind in traditional settings to get educational and supportive services they need to become successful. Their philosophy is that any young person can overcome adversity given the right tools. FCPA is proud to be a community partner. Larry has been pivotal to the program's success. He's a hands-on mentor and talented, effective group leader. Participants have the chance to learn critical life skills at the rec center, where they assist with cleaning and sanitizing the fitness center each week. Participants keep the equipment spotless, wipe down windows, and sanitize surfaces. It's a popular program, with participation increasing and the effort expanding beyond the school year into the summer months. Via Larry, Phillips, and the Park Authority, kids get real-world work experience, learn the importance of a job well done, and take a step towards a brighter future. More than 100 service hours have been provided to date. This partnership benefits the participants as well as the Park Authority, patrons, and staff. Whether it's skill building, enhanced socialization, development of a strong work ethic, plus a cleaner, healthier fitness facility, there are only winners with this program. Congratulations to Larry Newman for being a Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Award honoree.
Well, that does it for this edition of County Magazine. Thanks for joining me. Remember, there are countless ways to get involved in your community and make Fairfax County an even better place to live, work, and play. I'm Brian Ashby, and we'll see you next time on County Magazine.